Hello, my name is Tanya Vargas, and today I will be talking about what dispositions I possess, and what dispositions I need to improve to become a successful teacher. The first one is, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? I believe I have many dispositions and attributes that can help me be a good teacher. However, I believe two of them are very important. One is respect for diversity of others. I believe that it is important to respect each other as a person, as a human. Um, Respecting diversity in schools is very important, and it's very important to teach students at a very young age that we are all different, and that's what makes us unique and special. We are all capable of learning no matter what ethnicity we are from, and that is important for students to know that in a classroom they will have students from different cultures and different countries and students that speak different languages, but no matter what, we are all the same and we are all going to be learning together and we are all going to get along and respect each other. It's important to let children know that we can learn from each other. Um, and also to not allow discrimination in the classroom. Any type of discrimination, doesn't matter what it's in reference to, it's not allowed. And it's important to encourage children to learn from each other because every ethnicity has something that we can all learn from. Another disposition I think it's very important and I know I possess is dedication. It is important to show dedication to your profession, to to be punctual, to look professional, to be active in school activities, to be willing to learn, to enroll in developmental courses, to learn more. This way, you can apply what you have learned and teach your students new things and be more prepared. Question number two is, what disposition do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first year teacher? And provide an example. I think I need to work on reflection. I find it very hard to ask questions because I don't want people to feel that I don't know what I'm doing. But in reading the dispositions and in reading, I have learned that it is important to reflect on your work and it is essential to ask questions and to seek feedback. Um, as a new teacher, I will be looking into my colleagues and seeing what they're doing, seeing what works for them, and applying those practices in my own classroom. I would also like to find ways to get feedback from my students and the parents and see what they expect from me and what I can do to deliver. Um, Definitely ask questions and take notes and see what I can do better, how I can teach better. Question number three is, how do the dispositions demonstrate your ability to understand other cultures, genders, and learning differences to build stronger relationships with students and families? How does potential bias affect teaching? I believe that the dispositions I possess, the respect for diversity and dedication, um, are very important. And by showing this respect for diversity and respecting everybody for who they are and how they look and what they do, will help me be a successful teacher. By doing so, I will have better relationship with my students, with their parents, and with my colleagues as well. Um, Also, how do I feel that bias affect teaching? Bias affects teaching in a lot of different ways. When a teacher has bias towards a student because of their culture, it forms a barrier between them, and it's hard for the student to learn when he doesn't have, when he doesn't trust the teacher. So, definitely, bias is something that I am completely against and will not ever do or try not to do in a classroom because it's really unacceptable behavior. How do you anticipate using feedback from your annual performance evaluation, observations, and data on students' performance to adjust your dispositions and teaching practices to benefit learning? I think that feedback is very important, and the way I plan to use feedback is as a roadmap to guide me onto how to apply better, how to apply concepts, and how to teach children better. I plan to ask questions, take notes, and use all feedback that I can get to better myself as a teacher. Um, Data for students' performance, I plan to study it and see where my students need help, how I can help them achieve higher levels and advance and learn. Thank you very much.